it's not so much about the word, but how it's used. When it's actually not used with a stigmatizing intention, then I'm just fine with it. I still do, actually. Of course, when my symptoms started, I was thinking like, am I going crazy or am I going possessed? Now, sometimes, because I really dived into spirituality, when I'm having psychic experiences, I get to the point when I start asking myself, like, is it the psychic experience or am I getting like a relapse or am I getting crazy? So, yeah. Of course, it has changed a lot. The things that I'm experiencing now, when it comes to the symptoms, is scattered thoughts or like disorganized mind. This is what I'm getting a lot. And you would have to meditate a lot and do a lot of mind work to be able to focus throughout the day and get things done. Feeling the connection to my surroundings, like being part of everything, of the universe, trees, nature. So I'm always getting those sensations like of the moods of animals and trees and plants. So you would get it a lot. Yeah, now yes, because I shifted my perspective. Before I try not to dive into negative feelings or try to think whether they're real or not. I just try to, okay, just let them be, and I just go about my day and wait until like my vibration changes, like feeling this connection, not the disconnection. Losing the clarity of my mind that I gained and then being overcome by delusions again, and something more like down to earth. When I run my account and I just share my story and try to help people, like give them hope, I'm always a bit worried, or sometimes quite a lot, that people might misunderstand me and get hurt, like feel hurt or offended, even though I didn't mean anything wrong. I keep thinking about it. Yeah, of course it helps me in a way because it gives the things that I went through a meaning. I'm really enjoying it right now because I see that people are inspired and they get hope. It feels great. It feels great because it makes sense. It helps people. So disorganized mind, I would think, is my biggest struggle. If I don't get down to it right from the morning, it gets really difficult to go about my day later. Throughout the day, I need to stay focused, kind of like be alerted every time my mind starts producing too many thoughts. So traveling, of course. I think that my Instagram account became my hobby as well, because I'm always so excited to share something, interact with people and read their thoughts and their feelings. Taking care of the body, like on the biohacking level, and then you are just making your way through your health with it. So you can guess that I don't get to meet my friends very often since I travel all the time. I made a lot of friends on social media. I'm always very excited when we get to meet in person, but it doesn't happen so often. Call someone, say let's meet up and have a beer or something. This is something that I miss. That we should all understand that diversity is the most beautiful thing that has ever happened to us, and whatever we approach, whether it's like a mental condition, we should always approach it with acceptance and respect. Everyone should just follow their own path, like try different things and see for ourselves. was diagnosed during that time, I can't tell because I was so paranoid and I had so many delusions that even if I was stigmatized, I just couldn't tell. And most of the stigma, it comes from people who would like to be supportive or say something nice, but they have actually no understanding of this, what it means to have schizophrenia. So they just say something and I feel like, what the? And I just have to smile because they didn't do anything wrong, they didn't mean anything wrong. In general, like any joke about mental condition or mental illness, even if someone just called me crazy and really meant this stigmatizing meaning of crazy, even meant as a joke, I wouldn't like it, I wouldn't laugh. You just need to know what's behind the struggle, and then you can just make fun of it and everyone would laugh at it. When I started traveling, there was a river, it was quite shallow, but it was quite lively. And I was thinking whether to cross the river, and I didn't notice that there was a guy sitting behind the bushes, which might be a bit weird, but so he was there and he just stood up and he said, are you, like really, it really happened. He said, are you thinking whether to cross the river? And I said, well, yes. So why aren't you crossing? And I said, well, I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know what's there. And he just said, well, if you don't cross, you're not going to know. And it was so simple, but I thought like, yeah, and then he went back behind the bush. And this guy, it just comes up, you know, whenever I have a doubt, like, should I try this or should I try this? I wanted to share like this lesson that we should always try everything what's out there before we judge like a method or a therapy or some technique. We should just try everything. Always ask for help. It's the greatest thing ever that it's so easy to reach out. Now with social media, there are so many people out there who want to help. Yeah, and if you would like to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me on my beautiful Schizophrenic life and read about my recovery. I'm sharing different tips and what I've learned and the mistakes I made and how it felt before I consider myself recovered and how it feels now and how the way was changing. Everyone is welcome with every single perspective. As I said, I love trying new things and hope you can also find something for yourself there.
Thank you for watching this interview. For the full version, visit our website, and in the meantime, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and share it with anyone who could benefit from it. Have a beautiful day.